Good morning, everyone. Now, are you all ready for a brand new week? Now, of course, how did you start today's morning? Everyone has a different way of starting your mornings off. You guys have your own little rituals and everything. Maybe you started off by complimenting someone on your outfit or being complimented. Being able to hop on the bus without waiting in this cold weather or receiving a sweet message from a friend or lover. Now, what if these wonderful things happen to you? How you start your day mostly decides your mood of the day as well. And for the next hour, I'm going to entertain you guys to make your Monday feel a lot better. A lot of you guys are thinking, the weekend's over. No, a great week has just begun. Try to keep a positive mindset. And the first song will help you do that. This is Anne-Marie with One Thing. That was Anne-Marie with One Thing. And right now, you guys are tuning in to What's Poppin' with your boy, Brian Ju, on TBS EFM 101.3 in Seoul and its surrounding areas, GFN 98.7 in Gwangju, and 93.7 in Yeosu. Now, how do you get in contact with us? Pretty easy, y'all. Sharp at pound 1013. Send a text to that, but you will be charged 51, of course. Hit us up on Kakao Talk, but to do that, to add TBS EFM as a plus friend. And if you haven't already, please follow us on Twitter and tweet us away at TBS What's Poppin'. And our lines are open because we're live today. The number is 027781013. We're hoping for some callers. Last week we did have some callers call in, but they didn't really want to talk on air. They just wanted to give us a shout out or message. But hopefully we can have you guys actually have a conversation with me on air. Fingers crossed. Anyways, if you have a longer email or just a shout out, the address is efmpoppin@gmail.com. And also, if you're interested in our playlist, you want to come check it out on our website, which is tbsefm.soul.kr/EFM/What's Poppin'. And also, as you guys know, that TBS EFM's 6th anniversary concert is coming up. And the title for this concert is called The Sixth Movement in Traditional Harmony. The date for the event is November 25th, 2014, which falls on a Tuesday. The event will start at 7:30 p.m., but doors will open at 7 p.m. Venue is Kepco Art Center, or also known as Hanjeon Art Center in Seochogu. And tickets for entry start on November 5th, and they will be selling till November 21st till 6 p.m. So get on that right now. We'll have performances by An Suk-sun, Nam Sang-il, Ewha Women's University Orchestra, Lee Seul-gi, Im Dong-chang, Luna and the Time Travelers, and the Cheongbae Traditional Art Troupe. So if you guys are interested, please go online, get tickets, and find out more info. But for now, before moving on, we have a few words from our sponsors, which are 서강대학교 경영전문대학원, Dongsuh Foods, and LGU+. Alrighty, y'all, it is time for today's pick. Now, I bet for everyone, at least in your life, you guys had a goal that you've been trying so hard to reach. And for high school students here in Korea, your goal would be Sunung, which happened last week here. When it was finished, I think it's also very important that you set up plans to what you want to do after your goal is finished, of course. And even though it doesn't apply to everyone, but spending some time without any plan can be some waste of time. So, what would be some of the things that students can do after Sunung? So since you guys weren't able to take care of your health or studying, because of studying, of course, why don't you guys try to take some time right now, go to a doctor, get a health check, or maybe start working out right now. I know it's a lot of people complain about the cold weather, and it's harder to focus on health and diet during the cold season. But I hear a lot of girls, they plan on going on diets because, they spent too much time sitting at their desks, trying to study for this test. And of course, they gained some weight. Now, on top of that, you can start a new hobby that you've always wanted to do and try. And having a new hobby is learning a new skill as well. And also, I heard that for people who took Sunung exam, they can get a discount. This is great for a lot of things such as amusement parks, plane tickets, or even train tickets, y'all. That's a steal right there. So why don't you try to have some fun and freedom with your friends right now, or maybe this coming up weekend. And it's also good to get re-energized by spending time with your friends and family as well. So do that when you have time. Now, we're talking about good times, of course, and our next song is going to help you get into that mood. We got Owl City with Carly Rae Jepsen with Good Time. Yeah. That was Owl City with Carly Rae Jepsen with Good Time. And that's what we're here to do. We're trying to get you guys into that mood to have a good time today and for the rest of the week. And as you guys know, Good Time is a song by American electronica project Owl City, and of course Canadian artist beautiful Carly Rae Jepsen. Now I'm not sure how you guys like the song, but I was getting pumped up, and that's what we're here to do. So hopefully you guys are pumped. And this is such a great song for a getaway song, of course, to listen to, because it's like, woke up on the right side of the bed. Most people say they woke up on the wrong side. They're gloomy, they're grouchy. But when you wake up on the right side of the bed, you just feel great, of course. So hopefully you guys all woke up on the right side of bed and are having a great Monday morning. Now moving on, we have a great song by a beautiful female artist by the name of Faith Evans. And she's an artist that I grew up loving. For those of you youngsters who don't know who she is from the bad boy camp, of course. She was close with P. Diddy and all them, of course, and Notorious B.I.G. when he was still alive. God rest her soul. But check it out. Faith Evans, You Used to Love Me, and I'll be right back. Yeah. That was Faith Evans, a classic song called You Used to Love Me, of course. But of course, you guys know we're already at the end of the first half of our show. But don't be too sad because we have a lot in the second half, of course. But I do want to read one tweet before we move on. Baby Adisha wrote, "Good morning. Today is my graduation ceremony. Really hope everything will go well. By the way, see you in Indonesia. Let's meet B." Well, have a great ceremony and hopefully have a wonderful day as well. But we're going to actually get into the last song. And of course, I hope this last song actually brightens up your day as well, Baby Adisha. The song is by Joe. And the song we're going to play for you guys, which is going to be the last song for the first half, is called All the Things Your Man Won't Do. Alrighty, y'all, welcome back to the second half of What's Poppin' on TBS EFM 101.3 with your boy Brian. And like any other Monday, we have prepared some pump-up songs for y'all, of course, for a second segment. It's called Jump Up and Get Down, and that's what we need you to do. Stop being lazy and grouchy and gloomy. We need to get you out of your chair and move around. If, of course, your surroundings are allowing you to do so. If you're at the office building, you don't want to do that and have all your colleagues and your office friends and staff judging you and pointing fingers at you. But just keep your headphones on and, try to enjoy the second half. We have a great show set up for you guys in the second half. But before we do get into the second half, we have a few words from our sponsors, which are Insador Plus, SK Telecom, LGU Plus, LG Electronics, and 주식회사 POSCO. Alrighty, y'all, it's finally time for the second segment. Of course, it's Monday, which we have set up for you guys right now. It's called Jump Up and Get Down. Now, literally, I don't mean you guys to jump up and just fall down. What we're here to do is pump you guys up on Monday morning because a lot of people don't want to be at work, don't want to be at school, don't want to be where they're at right now. But guess what? I'm here to entertain you guys and make your Monday mornings more lively. Yes, that's the word I'm going to choose for today. It's going to be lively. And the very first song is by an American boy band, Mindless Behavior. And the title of the song we got set up for you guys is called Bright Side. Now, in case you guys are not familiar with the artists, of course, Mindless Behavior is best known for the singles My Girl and Mrs. Right. So you might want to check those songs out. But for today, we have Bright Side, which I think once you listen to, it'll wake you guys up, get you pumped up for Monday, your daily dose of caffeine, of course. So let's go check it out. Mindless Behavior, Bright Side. That was Mindless Behavior with Bright Side. And like I said, hopefully that woke you guys up. It is a pump you up type of song, and that's what I'm going to do here today on this Monday morning. And to do that, right now, we're going to move on to some Twitter comments. We're blowing up. And before we do get into Twitter, we do have a few callers who called in and wanted to greet me, of course. Linda from China said, wish Fly to the Sky's performance internationally goes well, and for me to take good care of myself and that she loves me. So thank you so much, Linda from China. And also Sylvie from Japan just said that she's going to write a Twitter comment. And as as I'm looking, she just did. So I'm going to read her Twitter comment, which says, "Good morning. I start my morning with exchanging messages with friends. They're short, but means a lot to me." That's very true. A lot of people don't realize that certain words and the way you word things can actually really motivate somebody and have their day start off on the right feet, of course. And for me, I try to, if I think about it, I look at the messages I got the night before. And of course, I don't respond right away all the time. And people complain, like, I messaged you, 5 minutes ago or an hour ago or last night, you never responded. That's because I'm not really attentive all the time, or I'm doing something, or I'm busy doing something, of course. But I do respond. It might take a week, but I do respond. And when I do, I try to greet people with a warm message saying, you know what, hope you have a great day. I'm always praying for you. And they're not just words, of course, and I really mean that. And that's what happens when you actually message people or tell people positive things. That brightens up their day. So, Sylvie, you're doing a great thing. And hopefully the people getting messages from you are up off their feet and they're having a great time and feeling great about today, of course. But moving on, we do have 2 great songs back to back. And the songs we have back to back are throwback groups, of course, from not way back. I wouldn't say one group's within the 10-year period. And one group actually is a throwback because this group came out when I was in grade school. First group we have is B2K, Take It to the Flow. And of course, my classic group, the trio Belle Biv DeVoe, or also known as BBD, with Poison. And it is the Trippy Turtle remix, so we'll check it out. Yeah. We just had 2 great songs. B2K's Take It to the Floor and Belle Biv DeVoe's, aka BBD, Poison, Trippy Turtle remix. Gotta be honest with you, I never heard that remix before, but it's pretty trippy. And that's why it's called Trippy Turtle Remix. Anyways, we're moving on to the last song for the segment. And the last song is by none other than Nelly with the song Hot in Her, which was a great hit back in 2002. Now, everybody used to sing along with this track, even if you were not into Nelly, if you didn't like the song, the song was stuck in your head and you always listening, "It's getting hot in her." Everybody knew that line. It's one of those most, rhythmic records that everybody knows whether you want to or not. Makes you want to move too. For those of you who love the song, of course, you love moving around to the song. And when the weather gets hot, you joke around with your friends outdoors like, "Yo, man, it's getting hot in here, so take off all your clothes." Everybody loves this song. And it's been covered by many artists, including Canadian electronic artist Tyga and American rock band Widespread Panic. But with no further ado, we got the original wrap up on this track. This is Nelly with Hot in Here. Yeah. That was my man, tongue twister right there, with Hot in Here. And it is getting hot in here because we about to wrap things up, of course, and got to get going. But my question to you guys, did you guys like the songs that we selected for you today? And did it make you guys want to dance? Hopefully it uplifted you and brightened up your day, of course. And we have a great song to end our show. And don't be too sad, though, y'all, because we do have great songs coming up for tomorrow as well. And I'll be back tomorrow at 9:05 a.m. But for now, the Isley Brothers with Harvest for the World. And on behalf of What's Poppin', this is Brian Jew signing off. Peace.